YouTube streaming is weird. Weird and stupid. Weird and stupid.
I didn't realise your head was that full of shit. Come on, old pal, get a grip on yourself.
I've no need to, Sakura. I have reached like a lake.
YouTubes. Mä en tiedä mitä voi sinne laittaa.
I'm mapping it personal. Play this video game. Come and see.
I hear Michael and George have run up a small debt with you.
Don't support.
A small debt? They owe me a whole heap of work, my friend. A month
You
ago,
should be on
I
Twitch,
told them
not
to
rather.
dig a hole for shit behind the barn, and I'm still waiting. There's a privy there, but now it's full. The shit has nowhere to go but downhill. It's flowing down to the bathhouse. The other day, they promised that if I poured them a drink, they'd haul sacks of chaff to the barn. They boozed for free all night and swathed down sausages till they were as greasy as a card axle. But that chaff is still out in the damp and rain.
Liiraa. Turk. Mistä on mainoksia? Hei! Varmaan läppäkin on. Kato, sekin tapaa.
Can't they just pay what they owe you?
This has nothing to do with the coin. Those two need to learn some responsibility. Damn their idle hands. Nothing can cure their laziness but labour.
So, haul some sacks and empty the latrine.
Aye, but I'll bet my boots that even if those two miraculously got off their asses,
What is it Michael and George have to do to pay off their...
haul sacks of chaff to the wagon and empty the overflowing latrines. Once...
Where did you say the lads who found the water goblin's treasure?
Near the pier.
I'm afraid I've got bad news. I found the lads.
Christ almighty. I told them they should have returned those poor lads.
Such foolishness.
Thanks anyway. I'll let the Troskovitz gravedigger know. He'll bury them.
Fellas, about...
Me? But dear friend, we're artists.
Why don't you do it yourselves?
What? Surely you can't be serious.
You expect artists to grab hold of a shovel? But that's going against nature. We have to compose new songs now.
Silläkin on kova.
Being a poet is hard work, you
Mä
know?
tiedän missä vaiheessa se on.
Se on samassa mestas kuin minä. Taas liian kirkas. Ja seuraavaksi pitäisi hankkia green screen. Semmoisenkin voi tehdä ihan itekin.
On Teemusti vaan sulla joku vihreä lagana.
Ei varmaan Teemusta olisi edes paha hintainen.
Sä vaan, että mihin kohtaan sen laittaisit.
Listen here. I'm not gonna wade around in shit just because you're a pair of
No siis
lazy
johonkin vaan tähän.
Troubadours, you meant to say.
Taaks.
Poets? Who else would do it if not you?
I told you, I'm not doing it.
And we took you for a friend.
You're just like the others.
But all right.
I knew
You won't be sorry.
God be with you.
Christ, pardon me.
Where the fuck do I put this axe? Fucking troubadours.
Kyllä on joku nätisti pinon halkoja tolla. Tollain minäkin pian enää niitä laittelin. Sitten mulle annettiin vähän rahaa. Mä annettiin reipa.
Ei oo kyllä kummoset pinot.
Niin
Siellä ei ole välipuita ollenkaan, ei ne oo pysy tuossa kovin hyvin. Siinä on välipuut laitettu.
Kun ne nätisti oikein kasaan, niin kyllä ne pysyy.
Good boy.
Sinne pitää jättääkin semmosia välejä, niin sitten ne kuivuu kunnolla.
Niin sen takia sinne laitetaan aina poikittain osa.
Eikä tarvii.
Tarvii.
Ei tarvii.
Tarvii. Plus.
Sillä että sinne välillä jää semmoinen kaunis polvi.
Plus sinne vittu. 8! Jumalauta.
8 säkkiä kannan vaan.
Saatana laiskat perseerejät, siellä vaan ryyppää. Mun pitää kantaa niitä säkkejä, saatana.
Ois muuten säkin kantajan. Kuinka ne tuntuu? How you feel? Carrier of sacks.
Carrier of ass. Kannan mä vaan säkkejä.
Ja joka päivä säkkejä kannan.
Vaan. Säk. Ei mene liian vaikea biitti. Säkkejä mä kantelen vaan. Ei.
Duudaduu. Pienet, suuret, säkit kantelen.
Ei mene musiikin tahtiin.
Miten ei? Huono rytmi.
Säkkejä kantelen, säkkejä kantelen. En mä pitäis kuunnella enemmän tätä biisiä. Eiks tuo koira voi kantaa mun puolesta säkkejä?
Miksi sä koulutan sun?
No niin. Sitten pitää mennä lapioimaan paskaa.
Onko sä semmonen työmiesten työmies? Säkkiä paskaa.
Kyllä, koska nuo laiskat vätykset tee tuo mitään.
Damn. This is throwing my back out. From my neck to my arse. At least it's done.
Lapioin vaan paskaa. Paskaa, paskaa, paskaa.
Oh, good grief. What on earth are they eating to shit this out?
Did you sleep in a barn or what, looking like that?
Nyt kun on lapioitu paskaa, niin voi mennä naisiin.
Greetings.
I'd like to.
What'll it be?
I'd like a.
My girls.
Well, I really need.
All right.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. You won't regret it, sir.
Paskan lapioita ja prostituoitu.
I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat.
Okei. Me too. Here's something you can eat. Tässä näin. Ei sitten. Aina pitää yrittää, mutta ei sitten.
Right. Ale, you stir my...
No niin, herra innkeeper, missä sä oot? Mä oon lapioinut sun paskas ja kaiken muunkin tehnyt vittu. Voit sä nyt päästää noin 2 vammasta tuolta lähtee johonkin. Mihin aluskaamme Guttenbergiin vai mihin? Halo? Onko pizzamies? Halo, täällä pizzamies. No. Missä se äijä on? Where the dude? Where the dude? Where the dude at? Oi perkele, menikö se nyt tuohon?
Good doggy. Good boy.
Älä puhumaan koiralle enää ikinä.
The job's a...
Like you did the donkey work while those... Fuck! How is that supposed to drum the...
It won't.
Nothing. Michael and George can go...
Thanks.
Sooner or later, someone will ring the...
Clara, Anna, or
I squared things with...
Our savior.
may your name live in glory.
Your
the fuck
glory
up.
shall be sealed by the song we wrote.
Oh no.
Oh my god, what have you done?
Fuck yeah! For you and about you, our hero.
Please no.
You're not going to sing those words, right?
Which words?
You know exactly the
I'm
words.
just joking. Right, you ready?
Can't tune the strings.
You've got one job. Good? Right.
This is gonna be horrible. Ne laulaa mulle.
When it seems you're out of luck, there's just one man who gives a fuck. A friend who'll never leave you stuck. Now who can that friend be? Well,
Henry!
Oh my god.
Ludiak?
Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man.
Henry. Reliable Henry.
He gets the job done the best he can. Oh, oh, oh. Watch out, here we go. Oh, oh, I can't hear you in the back. When you want to string your lute and trumpet with your back drum, who will pull a sheep gut out through the creature's rectum? Oh, Henry, we thank you, Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. His fellow man, Henry. Let's drink to Henry. He gets the job done the best he can. Yeah.
Very good. Even the cows like it.
So,
Weren't we fantastic?
I'd say we were incomparable. Chi la dura la vince. You can't keep a good man down. The world awaits us.
Awaits us with open arms.
Absolutely great.
Amazing.
Breathtaking.
Molto bene. Bellissimo.
If our first song is so successful, just imagine how our next one will be received.
We'll conquer the fucking world.
Dear Enrico, thank you for everything. It's time for us to shake the dust of this godforsaken place off our feet and seek our fortune in the big wide world.
Kuttenberg, here we come!
New life! Here we come!
I wish you good fortune. Maybe we'll meet again one day.
If you come to Kuttenberg, you will surely hear of us. Farewell!
Farewell!
Yeah. I doubt. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Need deerskin. But where can I get deerskin? If I go poaching. Then again, if I go do that quest, it might not be poaching.
Whoa! Whoa!
Running.
You, boy!
What's going on? Do tell.
All right. Let's talk it over. Goodman, I haven't had a bite.
Oh,
Maybe I can...
Archer.
Thanks. What a treat this will be.
Okay, I guess.
Ai nyt sikään kun mä saatana palvelus ja aseistautunut ja hiivattu. Fuck.
Is there a tanner here? It looks like tanning thing. Tanner Benesh, yeah.
I'm trying to track down...
That's an important mission. But sorry, I don't know nothing about it.
I want to ask you something anyway.
Better me than the neighbours anyway. Especially Pavlik's old woman. Have you talked to her?
No, I haven't spoken to her. Why?
That's good. For sure she and her old man would tell you I'm the poacher.
They would? Why?
Those Pavliks ain't very nice folk. Old Pavlik ain't too bad, but that wife of his... I don't know why, but all of a sudden she thinks I'm the root of all evil.
I see. I imagine it's not easy living next to them. Still, I'd like to ask you a few questions anyway. Maybe you know something that could help.
As you like.
How's trade?
It's going well. There's demand.
Who do you sell most to?
Depends. I take everything to Troskovitz and there I see what's what. But the better hides go for fancy shoes and clothes. Things for the gentry and that.
Where'd you get the hides? From some suspicious fellas in the forest?
No, I ain't like that. I have an agreement with the huntsmen and their hands, who bring me what they hunt. But it's not that often. They don't bring much. And not the best stuff neither. More often they bring me hides from the village. They butcher animals and skin them and everything is processed. I do the hides.
So you're a tanner? Only a fool would think he wouldn't find hides at your place.
Indeed. Trade's good. I don't bother with envy.
Why did the Pavliks hate you so much?
I don't know. But if Prague was to go up in flames, the Pavliks would run straight to the bailiff and swear it was me what did it.
Did you have some falling out with them?
Nothing I know of. We never talk much. I'm not the kind of fella that's at the centre of things. I like my peace and quiet.
Well, still seems odd to me, though.
You're telling me. At least you don't have to live next to them.
Have you seen any tracks left by the poacher?
I haven't. I wouldn't even know what to look for.
You know, animal carcasses, guts, a camp in the woods.
Ah, I see.
No, I ain't seen nothing. I don't go walking in the woods much.
Suspicious.
At most, I go to Troskowitz for hides, or to the village here to the north.
Are
Don't
you
know of any
lying?
village that way. What's it called?
It's pretty far. I call it Upper on account of it being uphill.
That's original.
Have you any idea where the poacher might be hiding out?
God knows. It's all deep forest, so he could be anywhere. Maybe somewhere close to the game he poaches.
Yeah, that's good thinking. Do you know of any place like that?
Well, not far from here there's a clearing in the hills where we used to go to watch deer. But I don't know if any stags goes there anymore.
I didn't know that. If I can't think of anything better, I'll go and take a look.
But don't get your hopes up.
Thanks. That's all.
No, that's not all.
I'm here.
I see.
That's all that occurs.
Good luck with your...
Okay. I would have wanted to buy some shit from you, but... I guess fucking nah. I guess not. Do you sell? Yes, you sell. I need deerskin. Yes.
Happy to be of service, sir.
Too low capacity. Kala. 1 kala, 2 kala, 3 kalaa, 4 kalaa, 5 kalaa, 6 kalaa. Paljon kalaa.
Jesus
What
Christ.
the fuck? What's this up, dude?
I'm here on Gamekeeper Vostatek's authorization.
The gamekeeper, you say? What would he want from me?
I'm looking for a poacher in the area. Would you know anything about that?
Ah, I see. My wife can tell you more about that than me.
All right, thanks. I'll go and ask her right after.
Well, prepare yourself. She's got it all clear in her head from the first moment that she saw the tanner next door.
The tanner? Can you tell me any more?
Like what, exactly?
Why is your wife so set on the tanner?
I wish I knew. She never liked the look of him. Besides, he was always kind of secretive. And it's God's truth, he ain't short a coin.
Right, sure. And what do you think about the tanner?
He's an ordinary fella. Works all the hours God gives. He sells fine skins, even supplies them. I said to myself, I wouldn't mind being a tanner. But my pa supplied everyone hereabouts with fish. And who else should carry it on but his son?
Do you think your wife's right about the poaching?
I don't have to see a thief on every corner. I'll leave that to the old woman. But to answer your question, no, I don't think it's him. But even if it is, it ain't no skin off my nose.
You were talking about fine quality hides. Do you know where the tanner gets them?
Like all the others, I suppose. From the gamekeeper or from farmers who've slaughtered animals. I couldn't say for sure, I don't talk to him. You'll have to ask him yourself.
I'll certainly do that. Thanks. That's all.
Suspicious. Oh, you look like a Karen.
Vostatek charged me with rooting out the poacher causing trouble round here. Have you seen or heard anything suspicious?
You bet I have. The tanner's the poacher.
I've already talked to the tanner. He had a feeling you'd accuse him.
Too bloody right.
Poaching's a serious accusation. Are you sure he's the poacher?
I'm sure. He earns much too much coin for an ordinary tanner.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean he's poaching, though.
He's rolling in it. He can't have that from honest work. Why else would he head off into the forest every other week, eh? If it ain't him, it's someone in league with him. Someone who lives in Witch's Copse.
Witch's Copse?
There's a path behind our outhouse. If you go along it for a while, you'll come to a cross in the forest. And north of that, there's this big clearing. And Witch's Copse is beyond that. Folk are afraid to go there. It's guarded by old pagan idols.
Interesting. Have you got any proof that the tanner is poaching?
Did you see all them hides?
The tanner's a tanner. So he has hides. What of it?
Exactly. You saw he ain't afraid of putting them on show. Even buckskin. He knows if he puts them on show, nobody'll question it. He wouldn't be so suspicious. But you know what I'd like to know? What's he got hidden in his workshop, eh? Apart from hides.
Have you ever seen the tanner poaching with your own 2 eyes?
I haven't actually seen him, but I'm quite sure it's him. I just know it. I'll gladly confirm it, even to a judge.
I'm afraid that won't be enough when there's no material proof. Where does your hatred for the tanner come from?
I beg your pardon? You come here asking questions, and you're impertinent to boot.
Sorry, I didn't mean it to sound bad.
Is there an 11th commandment? That I have to love every vagabond who moves in next door? I couldn't give a damn about him.
No, but I think one of the commandments is love thy neighbor.
And he's always making nasty faces at me, like, haha.
Jesus Christ.
You beggar.
I understand. He's a bastard.
Aye.
So the tanner does well out of his trade?
Does well. He's on the pig's back, and no one ever made that kind of coin out of tanning hides. It'd be a miracle if he wasn't guilty.
Or maybe he's just very skilled.
Skilled my arse, you numbskull. He's a puffed-up idiot, a botcher, and a bastard.
That'll be all.
Yeah, that'll be all.
Be sure and check him out. And don't forget he's a crook.
I'll bear that in mind. Thanks for the advice and all the information.
You're quite welcome. Justice must be done. Farewell, sir.
It must be done. There can be. It has to be done.
Go away with that weapon. Ah! Hey! Over here!
Oi. Yes, very lovely talking to you. Very nice. Good luck. So here is a path. Path that leads somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think I want to go there. I want to go back home.
What are you, a pussy?
No, I just think I'm not very equipped enough for here.
Heal!
There is supposed to be a witch cops thing. Some pagan idols. Look, a dude. I think this is a poacher.
What are you doing out here in the forest?
Picking wild garlic.
Garlic, eh? Then why are you kitted out more like a...
I do all kinds of stuff. I collect honey and beeswax and all, and sometimes acorns for flour. Or I herd my pigs into the forest to forage. I pay honest dues for it.
You're a busy fella. Isn't there one you've forgotten? Like maybe poaching? Go on. Tell me.
I'll tell you one thing, all right. You're starting to piss me off with these stupid questions, and you're keeping me from my work. So I'll cut your throat like them 2 deer in my camp, you asshole.
That was 3 things, actually. So, you really are a poacher.
The last one you'll ever see.
I doubt. Hmm? Can I fucking... What the fuck?
You can't stand up to this!
Yeah, I can.
I give up!
Right, let's go straight and don't even think...
Ow! Damn it! I'll be lucky if I can even make it there.
Well, you've no one to blame but yourself.
Fuck. There was something on the ground.
Well, Statek told you I'm up. So here's one for you. He chose the forest round Bidlack Pond.
No, please!
It's too late for begging. You're for the noose.
I have an archer trying to shoot me on my back.
Well, that was fucking fast. I guess they don't fuck around here. It was somewhere over here. And anyways, I need to find the camp.
Greetings to you.
Yes, I believe it was here. Yes. Ah, he was setting a trap. Also marking shit. Now we need to find his camp. Miss a lady. Missä lady? Here's camp. I am still curious.
How's it going? My wife and I are picking cabbage.
Praise God.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Can we fucking talk? No, we cannot.
God bless you.
Shit.
Little thief. Oh. Hmm. Also, I think I need to go brew. Jesus Christ.
Quiet! Go away! Leave it! Shoot! Quiet! Go away! Leave it! Shoot! Quiet! Go away! Leave it! Shoot! Quiet! Go away!
Heal.
Leave it! Shoot! Quiet! Go away! Leave it!
Do I
Shoot!
want to send Mutt home? Mutt, Tizheliov.
Hmm.
Feeling a bit peckish. Oh, for fuck's sake. Always hitting the same place. That's no good. it's almost done. And that's it.
Damn, that was easy. I do not want to kill a dog. Tarvitsekin vähän lisää mausta.
About the greatest evil and danger.
Praise the Lord.
Were you at the last mass? Didn't see you there.
Just as well.
Okay, where's my dog?
I'm not surprised.
He was not there, maybe he is here. There he is.
Greetings.
I've come.
Well,
I apologize.
Here you go. Take it. Aye, aye.
Oh,
Silly doggy.
silly doggy.
Good boy. Good boy.
I wouldn't want that mare if...
Oh, hello there.
All right. What is it you need?
A
said come here. I want to talk to you. This is the hold-up. Your money or your life.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you a thing.
You're not? Well, you're a dead man.
Oh fuck. I don't have my weapons. I have to fuck him up. Melee with fist. Fuck. I have wrong outfit. But it is alright. I can just smack his face. Yeah, how you like that? Oh fuck. Or then he fucks me up. What do you mean? Easy. Then I slaughter him. You don't fuck with the man, the myth, the legend, the monk, me. Almost died though. Not gonna lie.
Let's celebrate today.
Servus.
Again?
What are you here?
Don't you get it?
About that set.
Have you fought?
Well,
What's that?
well,
It's ready.
What about the blood?
There's no blood on it.
Needlessly.
but she was found.
A stupid
It
wager.
happens.
Just watch where you're going.
Hmm. Hmm.
Caterso, what's up?
blessing.
Fuck you, horse hunter.
Alert! Alert!
I'll show you.
Useless!
Hurry up, you idiot! With me! Don't worry, I'll get him. No, no, I give up!
Alert! To arms!
Nana.
I yield! Mercy!
Fuck this!
Nuna. Nuna.
Servus!
Nuna. Nuna. Nuna.
Chochi.
About that.
So did you find the dog?
I killed a dog. Here you go.
Shukariben. You're probably wait here. Just and here's something for you to wear.
Thank you.
Ah, At least it'll be clear to all. You're one of ours, and
What do you mean?
when the voivode was washing away the curse, I looked at the coals. That means the voivode was cursed by a woman.
A woman? What woman?
The coals didn't say. Though I do have an idea who it was. But enough of that. I'm sure you have Sir
So...
Johanny.
And is there anything...
But you did help us, Kodachacho.
Tell me a bit.
What do you mean? Just like...
I've never heard of...
Mishtes.
I hope they don't mind. I ain't killing no dog.
Stop that whistling! You're behaving like a child.
Quick! Go! Whoa! Whoa!
Valerian.
Greetings to you, Henry.
Now I need some of the belladonna. But I do not remember what it looked like.
I need something to eat.
There was a herb patch here. I wonder if it had the belladonna. Nope. There. Nope. Nope. They look like a blueberry. If only I wasn't blind. Oh, did that fucking hit? No.
Jesus!
You silly doggy.
Should I have boiled that belladonna for a shorter time?
Maybe.
I boiled that belladonna for too long.
Go! Ka!
Whoa!
What? Fuck off.
This is gonna cost you dearly.
Fuck off now, unless you want to end up dead.
Never!
Dead man! Do it! Ganging up on one man!
Ganging up. Shut the fuck up. Where did you drop your weapon? Oh well, probably anyway, shit.
Go!
Hail. What do you need? I'll have a look.
I'll take that.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
I'd like to...
Your first time, eh? I don't remember. What's it to be? Longbow or crossbow?
I think it's a good day for a...
All right. So what do you feel up to? Of course, it's tougher against...
Nah, I'd rather not get ahead of myself.
Fine. Of course, it ain't for...
Hang on. I'll see... Yeah, here it is.
Wait a while until I get the other... Take up your positions! And we're off!
2 points. Not great, not terrible. Hey, that wasn't so shabby. Yeah, God, I'm never gonna hit a bullseye at this rate. I hit it! I actually landed the shot! 2 points. Not great, not terrible.
Sacre, you're a better shot than me. Here's your prize.
I doubt.
Thank you. I'd like to...
Again, I'm not surprised with someone who shoots as good as... What's it to be?
Maybe...
All right. So what...
Let's take the good old...
Fine.
Hang on. Yeah, here it...
Wait a while until I get... Ready? And we're off!
Right in the bullseye!
Another 5 points!
Pretty so-so.
That's how it's done.
I'm doing pretty well today.
No, God, I'm never gonna hit the bullseye at this rate.
So what? In battle,
Oh,
it doesn't
if
matter
only
if
my
you
aim
hit
was
the
always
heart
that
or the
good.
gut. Smack bang in the middle.
I'll be buggered. You actually won. There you go.
Thank you. I'd like to...
Again, I'm... What's it to be? And why not? If the gent wishes to...
Huh?
I'd like to...
What is the...
If you're good...
All right. What would you like?
I'd like to...
Again, I'm not surprised. What's it to be? And why not? If the gent wishes to shoot a crossbow, then crossbow it is.
I'd like to...
Again, I'm... What's it to be?
Bow.
All right.
Well...
Fine.
Hang on. Yeah, here it is.
I have a crossbow.
Wait a while and... Get set. And we're off.
Bullseye! Bullseye! Bollocks! No, hold on. Nail it! Smack bang in the middle. That's how it's done. I'm all thumbs today. Gotcha! That's how it's done. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. That's how it's done.
Hey, doggy.
I'm doing pretty well today. Bullseye! Smack bang in the middle. That's how it's done.
Fuck are you walking there?
Who can down a bird on the wing? Who's the only Popinjay king? Who can take down a thrush or a sparrow with the fastest well-aimed arrow? Fucking me! Yeah!
Ow.
Oh, you...
What would you like, sir?
I'd like...
Okay, what's it to be?
Maybe...
All right.
Well...
Fine.
Hang on. Yeah, here.
Wait a while. Ready? Let him fly!
Smack bang in the middle. Shot! Another 5 points.
Well, that's done worse.
Another 5 points.
Oh, if only my aim was always that good.
Another 5 points. Shot! Bullseye!
Another 5 points.
Another 5 points.
Well, it'll have to do.
Bullseye!
Another 5 points.
Smack bang in the middle. Next time, try to step up your game. That was too easy.
Greetings.
God bless.
What can I do?
I'd like...
Okay, what's it to be?
Crossbow.
All right. So what do you...
Nah, I'd rather...
Fine.
Hang on. Yeah, here.
Wait a while. Take up your positions. Now!
If only my aim was always that good. Sacra! Almost a bullseye. Yes! Hit it again! Only just, but it's there. Another point to my name?
Well, I'll be buggered. But you've certainly...
Thank you. I'd like to
Okay, what's it to be?
Crossbow.
All right.
Let's take the...
Fine.
Hang on. Yeah, here it...
Wait a while. Ready? And go!
Bloody whiz, that was going to be a bullseye. so-so. Hail Mary. Shut up! You're putting me off. These arrows ain't straight. A measly 2 points again. Only just hit the edge again. So what? In battle, it doesn't matter if you hit the heart or the gut. Shit, I need to step up my game. A measly 2 points again. Right in the bullseye.
Nice work, friend. Here's your prize.
Thank you.
Good day. Good day. What will it be?
Show me your...
I hope you find what you're looking.
I'd like...
Again, what's it to be?
I think...
All right.
Let's take...
Fine.
Hang on. Yeah, here it...
Wait a while until I...
Ready? And go!
Pretty so-so. Pretty so-so.
Fuck.
That's 5 points.
I ain't glad I was here.
Kyllä.
Bollocks!
Siinä ne kävelee, kun mä vedän nuolen. Tai Oskarilla ampumassa, niin... Siinä vaan tulee, saatana melkein nuoli naamas.
Shitty 2 points again.
That's 5 points.
I can live with that. Slowly but surely.
Another 5 points.
Tasapeli.
Nice work, friend. Here's your prize. Every last...
Thank you. I'd like to
Again, what's it to be?
Bow.
All right.
Let's take...
Fine.
Hang on. Yeah.
Wait a while. Take up your positions.
And we're off.
The black again, and I'm not even trying.
Yeah, God. I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate.
No, hold on. I nailed it.
Well, it'll have to do.
The black again, and I'm not even trying.
Well, I've done worse.
You might as well just give up. Bullseye. Another 5 points. That's 5 points.
Well, it'll have to...
You might as well shut up.
Few folks...
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Good day.
I took care of. He's in the hands of the.
Excellent. Who was this?
Some asshole pretending.
Lovely. Here's the reward. And now I'll drink to it, I reckon. We can both have a little cell.
I think I'll leave that up to you. Is there anything more I can have?
I don't need it.
And is there some other gamekeeper?
Lad, the only proper... But Nabokov has a gamekeeper too. You could try him.
Uh-huh. And what's his name?
Varel, as in Barrel. Go and see him.
Where does he live?
Close to Nabokov Mill. He's got a
Barrel,
cottage on a
as in
hill,
barrel.
with eye on the surroundings. We're both having trouble with this. How to say it? This ghost. So it might be worth talking about if it's still troubling him.
Well, you got me curious. Thanks for the tip.
Yeah.
Go.
Whoa.
Hail, fellow! By the looks of you, I reckon we could do some good trade together.
Sounds interesting. What happened to you?
A wheel on our wagon broke, so we're waiting here for my husband to come back from the village.
You're lucky you didn't run into any footpads. The roads are treacherous these days.
What can we do? We have to make a living somehow. Do you want to buy anything?
Where are you coming from, and where are you headed?
Oh, here and there, all over the place. Times are hard, you know. What the farm folk have to sell, we buy, and we bring them what they're in need of.
Times are hard because there's people thriving on others' misery.
Can't argue with that. We're barely making ends meet ourselves. Everybody thinks twice before they part with their money these days.
How did you come by this stuff?
How? Well, you see, the farmers sell us what they don't need and so forth.
I see. You're just plain old hawkers, eh?
Aye.
Fucking suspicious.
Buy for one groschen, sell for two. And if I ain't got what you want, I'll get it for you. Everyone's just doing the best they can.
I'll be happy to.
Of course.
But he ain't got shit.
Maybe next time then, sir.
Sussibaka ain't got shit.
Whoa.
Now who the fuck are you? Ah.
It looks like you're tending your sheep. Am I right?
Eh? What else would I be doing? I used to be an adventurous soul, but a ram bit me in the knee, so tending sheep's more my thing these days. Judging by the look of you, you ain't just a common peasant.
No. My name's Henry, and I'm, an envoy.
Well, my word. Henry. Some
I
wolves
used
are
to be
killing
an
my sheep again.
adventurer
I'll
like
make
you.
it worth your while if you get to the bottom of it. All right. Blimey, you're a great fella. Just yesterday, they tore one apart over there on the path. And when you find a bloodthirsty... I mean, it ain't that I don't trust you. God be with you.
Wish, wash the blood.
This must be the slaughtered sheep. Mutt won't have any trouble tracking them down.
Here, Mutt. Search.
Blood. I'm definitely on the right track now. These must be wolf tracks.
Here, Wolfie.
The wolves are bound to be close.
Sussubaka leaves. Arroo! Why are wolves so strong?
I mustn't forget their ears. Poor sheep. Not much left of it. I feel quite hungry.
Feel quite hungry.
Quick.
About the...
I was just wondering...
Aye, they are.
So many of them. Blimey, if you feel like helping some more herds, boys, young Smoljik tends his flock between... Or old Stanislav. I'm certain they'll be... Farewell, my friend.
I need something to eat.
Quick! Ka! Ka! Quick! Quick! Here you go. Take it.
Take a little sausage.
Greetings to you. What do you need?
So you're that Grand Man?
What did you call me? Who's been telling you stories about me?
It's just that I've heard you're the best fighter far and wide.
Ah, so that's what this is about. I haven't been called that in a long while, lad. And who might you be?
My name's Henry, and I know a bit about fighting myself. I reckon I've beaten every fighter in the region, so I got sent to you.
You mean to beat me too, eh? I don't know. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing.
I came all the way here to see you. I'm giving you the chance to hit me with impunity. Do I really have to try to convince you?
At least embarrassment doesn't hurt. But bruises, cuts, and a broken nose, on the other hand...
Are you trying to intimidate me?
Not at all. I just...
I've been through a lot worse. You won't dissuade me with that.
All right,
pussy
then.
talk.
If it's really what you want, let's dance. But I have two conditions. First of all, we'll only fight once. I don't want you begging for a rematch. And second, the fight ends when one of us gives up.
All right.
Fine. Let's go over there, so you don't trample my herbs. Ready? Ha! Da! Da! Ah! Da! So, so what's it gonna be? So what's it gonna be? Don't be a coward and attack. You're telling...
Got hit with the hammer. Easy.
You really gave me a licking, lad. Who'd have thought you had it in you?
You pack a hell of a punch yourself. For a herbalist, that is.
Well, now what? I'd hate to send you home empty-handed.
I didn't challenge you for money.
And I'm not offering you any.
I need no
Maybe clean up
glass.
your wounds at least. Or I could show you how to treat them yourself. What do you say?
Actually, why not? I could stay for a little while.
That's more like it. And listen, what if that moment were to last a little longer? I have some lovely aged mead here. We could chat a while. I don't get many visitors here.
Did you say mead?
Homemade, my friend. Come, let's have a toast to our fight. Come on, have another with me.
Another one? This'll be the 7th, I think. I'm not a fish.
Don't be like that. You can't leave now anyway. You just puke in my flower bed and fall asleep on an anthill somewhere.
Well, that's your fault for living in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
It has its benefits too, you know.
Aye? And what benefits?
I'm my own master here. I don't give a flying toss about what's happening somewhere in the village.
Sounds pretty boring.
You might be surprised. It can get pretty scary in the woods at night. Especially now, with all those bandits roaming the region.
Aren't you afraid they'll come here?
What would they do here? I'm just a dirty herbalist with a hut full of dried plants. Unless they're at death's door themselves.
What would you do if someone like that came to you?
I don't rightly know myself. A broken leg or a dagger in the gut hurts everyone the same. That's true. But when I just think about that scum going off and killing someone the next day, it sends chills down my spine.
Isn't it a bit of a lonely life?
Don't make me out to be some kind of hermit. I get people coming here for herbs, salves, and once in a blue moon, someone comes and challenges me to
And
a
claps
fight.
your ass.
Does that happen often?
Not the fighting part, but people have been coming here for herbs more and more often. If they're polite and ask nicely, I even let them pay me back later. Times are tough.
What made you move to this lonely place?
You think someone forced me?
Well, I don't know. I've never met a herbalist like you.
You know what, Henry? You're a solid bloke, so I'll tell you what happened. When I was about your age, I worked as a hired hand in Troskovitz, where this girl took a liking to me. Sarah was her name, but I wasn't interested in her, and I told her right away, but trouble still found me anyway.
Thank you, my love.
Let me guess. Sarah wanted revenge.
Maybe, but she also might have been completely innocent. All she did was complain to her brother, and he put two and two together.
What do you mean?
Ah, don't worry about that.
Come on, you can tell me. What happened with Sarah's brother?
He realized it wasn't just about his sister. I never liked any girls. I reckon he'd found it odd for a while, and Sarah just gave him a reason to confront me about it. He gathered some of his friends, and they came to explain how they treat animals like me.
But if it's true what they say about you, you beat them all up, right? Or are those just rumors?
No, it's true. I'm not proud of it, but if I hadn't done it, they would have beat the life out of me.
Well, they got what they deserved. They were asking for trouble, not you.
Thank you.
Aye, but I'm the one that got run out of Troskovitz. And from Takhov, Nadyov, and Uyaz too. There's nothing to be done about it.
Do you live here all alone?
What wilderness? Oh, not really alone.
Isn't it dangerous?
It's true. I don't always sleep easy here. You get strange people wandering around from time. My advice to you is to be careful. No doubt they don't think I'm worth the effort. But I still love...
Where exactly did you come across?
In the rocks above my...
You said you could teach me something.
Other than fighting, I'm pretty...
And you always heal?
Always. Always.
That sounds like it could...
But if I'm supposed to teach you something...
I understand.
All right.
Teach me a few...
Ah, all right.
He likes men.
Go! 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 Whoa!
Yeah, it ain't here. Or it could be there.
Quick! Go! I hear you saw some diabolical apparition. Is that true?
Was it the bailiff who sent you? Or old Croper?
No. I want to go to Apollonia to see Ambrose, the hermit. I've heard talk he's somehow linked to that apparition. So I need to know what you saw that night.
Why do you want to know? Forget that shit, pal.
I know how to deal with evil spirits.
Of course!
Say after me.
Vade retro satana.
Vade retro satana.
Vade retro satana. Remember that. You just have to say it, and you'll drive away the devil.
My God, what a spell! It's clear you know your stuff. What did you want to know?
So clear.
What exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black horse flew into Apollonia. His eyes glowed, and his horse was black as charcoal. He turned this way and that a couple of times at the crossroads, and then darted off into the rocks. To the hermit's place, I'm sure.
He turned this way and that. That's strange. Would the devil not know the way?
I'm telling the truth.
But the hermit helps people though, doesn't he?
Aye, he did. Only now...
Why? Why would the old man have sold his soul to the devil and then kept living as a pauper in his hut?
Who knows what's going on in them rocks? Some devilish trickery for sure.
For sure, for sure.
Siegfried said you might welcome some help.
Aye, and you've come just in time, lad. I just bought this fucking animal from Siegfried. He gave me a friend's discount, but I shouldn't have taken that ram even if it was free.
Slow down a little. What ram?
As soon as he got a sniff of wolves, he hightailed it out of there.
You think a sheep would stay in the herd?
Aye, exactly. This ram ran off straight into the deepest, darkest forest, and I'm supposed to look for him there at my age. The wolves are said to be in that part of the forest.
Let me guess. You want me to go in there?
A few years ago, I would have gone in there with pleasure and given them a beating. You're still young. It'll be easy for you.
I'll help you.
Oh, that would be mighty nice of you. That ram is as dumb as... There are some clearings not far from here in the woods.
He'll come with me.
No, but take this carrot. See you soon, my friend.
Carrot on a stick.
That herdsboy really did see something. And the trail leads into the rocks.
Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
Hey? Hey, you! You hear me?
How are you? And what do you need?
To have a little chat with you. Come here.
Quick!
Do not hit the horse. The horse has done nothing to you. Can it be so hard?
Quick! Go! God! Oh,
Oh, fuck. It's the devil.
Go!
Well, there's a black horse.
A beautiful horse. Black as charcoal. The herdsboy wasn't lying. And you don't smell of brimstone. You're just an ordinary horse. Someone really did come to see the hermit. But it wasn't the devil.
I want the horse. Mr. Hermit. Oh, here he is. Knock, knock.
God be with you, Hermit. I don't have time for folk in the village are saying you've made a miraculous recovery. And since then,
nothing happened. I just can't stand all these people coming here and disturbing me. Can't I have a moment's peace?
True, true.
I came about that sword of yours. I'd like to buy it from you.
I'll keep my sword, thanks very much. It's a fine piece.
Right. Long since broken and unused. I wouldn't hum and haw too long if I were you. Radovan the blacksmith will give you a good price for it.
Oh, right. You mean that sword? I don't have it anymore.
Folk are saying some monks turned up in the village and were asking about you. The Inquisition, apparently.
The Inquisition?
Maybe I should have a word with them about you and tell them where they can find you.
Oh, God.
I can promise you that.
Nothing. Listen carefully, then. There's an old widow. Take this cross to her. Margaret, Ambrose forgives you. But his brother must get what is right.
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you.
That's right.
I hope she'll know what this is.
Don't worry, she will. Give her the cross, and I'll tell you, Benedizio.
Riuku, perkele. Siinä on hyvä riuku tehty. Kelpaa käydä paskalla.
The more you women gossip about it, the more afraid you are. It'll all...
Good day.
This might seem strange.
A cross? Mother...
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what he deserves.
Ambrose? The hermit?
It was his wish that I give you the cross and the message. He said you'd know what it's about.
Oh my God! By all that's holy, it couldn't possibly be him. All those years, I'd lost hope. I never forgave myself. I committed a mortal sin.
Well, I don't know what you did. But this is supposed to be your absolution.
No, there's no absolution. Not yet. You said it yourself. Not until Ambrose's brother gets what he deserves. The bones. They still lie there outside the wall. Help me. His soul must find peace.
All right. I'll help you. But you'll have to tell me more.
Thank you, lad, thank you. But not here. We must go to the graveyard. That's where my curse lies.
Let's go then.
Here it is.
What does the graveyard have to do with absolution?
Hold on. Not so fast. I'll tell you everything. First, tell me, are you afraid of the dead?
Nope. Nope.
It's the living I'm more afraid of than the dead.
One should fear the dead. But in the end, it's probably a good thing that you have no fear. You see, one poor soul is waiting for redemption. For years and years.
Ah, I get it now. Ambrose's brother has to get what he deserves. This is about the soul of Ambrose's brother.
His name was Jan. He lies outside the graveyard
Samixi.
wall, buried without rites. He's been there for 30 years.
Why doesn't he have a proper grave?
Because suicides can't enter the kingdom of heaven. They have to be buried outside the walls, like the unclean. The worst thing about it is that Jan didn't kill himself. He didn't deserve such a dishonourable burial, and it's my fault. I said nothing.
What happened to him?
The memories are painful. We were childhood friends, and Jan loved me. Only, I chose his friend Vashek over him. He couldn't get over the rejection. So he lay in wait for Vashek one evening.
And Vashek killed him?
It was an accident. They quarrelled. Jan drew his sword first, and Vashek had to defend himself. Apparently, they got close to the cliff edge while they were fighting, and Jan fell. When they found his body at the bottom of the cliff, people thought he'd killed himself. The only one who didn't believe it was Jan's brother.
Did you see it? Were you there?
No, but I believed my Vashek. It pained him till the day he died, and he lived in fear of Jan's brother. In the end,
Why didn't Ambrose avenge his brother Jan's death?
He went away to Prague and joined an order of knights.
But then he came back and became a hermit in Apollonia.
No. His name was Adam before, but he changed it to Ambrose.
Ah, the conciliatory cross where they saw the apparition. That's to commemorate Jan.
His brother Ambrose had it built there. It's my fault for saying nothing. God is punishing me for my sins.
Nonsense. God wouldn't use a diabolical apparition to scare you.
Or would he?
What's more, Ambrose forgave you, didn't he?
Only on the condition that Jan's bones will be laid to rest in consecrated ground. Help me lay him to rest in a proper grave, please.
But without telling the priest and gravedigger.
They
Isn't
need
that
to know.
sacrilege?
That's the only way we can put right a terrible mistake. Jan didn't kill himself.
All right.
Thank you. There's a rose bush outside the graveyard wall. You'll find his bones beneath it. Please bury him beside my Vashek. Here, beneath the pine tree. Then place Ambrose's cross on his grave.
Jesus Christ. Rose bush, where is the rose bush? A good Christian always robs the grave.
May their souls find eternal salvation. I know my silence was a sin. Jan did nothing wrong.
Jan did nothing wrong.
Who art in heaven, hallowed
True.
be thy name. Thy kingdom come,
Your journey ends here, Jan. I don't know what you have on your conscience. But rest in peace. I don't know much about prayer in these situations, but...
Nomini
Our Father,
Padre.
there are many sinners in this world, but in the end, we all face your judgment. For what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do. So forgive me this little sacrilege. You know better than anyone that it was the right thing to do. Thy will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. And deliver us from evil.
Päästä meidät pahasta.
God in heaven, grant poor Jan eternal salvation. So many years in unconsecrated ground, and I blamed myself.
Well, you should have.
Thank you. May God reward you, lad. I'd given up
I understand.
30 years.
It's all right now. Everything else is beyond the law of man.
I'd like to reward you somehow.
I expect you wouldn't want anyone...
Well, if you... Will you keep it to yourself?
I don't want anything. And I won't tell anyone.
Thank you. My nephew is a tailor, and he knows a thing or two about alchemy. If you ever need anything from him, I'll put in a word for you. God be with you, Henry.
Now I get everything. It was Ambrose who was the operation. Because his horse is named Washek. The same as his brother. Now I get it. Now I see.
Quick! Go!
What a cheap...
God!
Aw. Fuckari.
Easy!
What the fuck? Why always wolves? Hold up. Do I need to murder all of you?
Hey, fella! Listen! We need help!
Who are you? And who do you serve?
We are Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Good brothers in Christ. I'll explain everything, but there's no time now. We have to act fast.
What happened?
If you're going to see the hermit, the man in the hut is just pretending to be the hermit. His name, the Inquisition paid him to murder our Grandmaster. Fortunately, God did not let him carry out the crime. But two of our...
And I see a third one will soon join.
He was just about to flee from here as well. We took him by surprise, but he had time to grab that damned crossbow and shoot Klesgin. By the Virgin Mary, help us. We have to catch him.
You're a knight of...
Yes, I am Brother Arnold, a knight... You are too late to make... We take care of the sick in infirmaries throughout... You have to help us.
Did Conrad really?
Yes. He almost got away.
Why should I get mixed up?
I'll pay you. We just need to distract otherwise we won't have a chance against him.
That swine...
God, try to get close unseen and set fire to... But do it quickly.
Virgin Mary, Mother of God. Mary.
Hey, stop right there. Halt, or I'll shoot.
Wait! Hermit, what are you doing?
Don't move a muscle, I mean it.
I don't know what's going on here. I just want to talk with you in peace.
I understand, but there's no time for talk now.
They sent me after you, but I'm not your enemy.
I don't believe you. I don't believe anyone anymore. I don't want to kill you. Go away.
I can help you. Let's talk.
All right. But make it quick. And no sudden movement. Agnosco fortunam Cartaginus. What do you want?
You wanted to run off.
And what is it you want to hear from me?
What were you looking for under the conciliatory cross?
That broken sword, of course. Old Ambrose buried it there years ago, along with all his past. I heard he originally kept the sword here before deciding to stash it. He sent me to fetch it before he died. He wanted to hold it in his hands one last time. But he didn't live long enough.
Why did you come to the hermit?
Ambrose was the only one who could stand up to our Grand Master's Denyek and put an end to his crimes. He was the seneschal of our order. Now it's all over. And I will remain an outcast till I die.
Why do they want to kill you?
Why? They want to silence me. I had proof of our Grandmaster's...
What about the murders? Did you really kill two brothers of the order?
I had to defend myself.
Where can I find that broken sword?
It's not far. At the edge of the meadow up there are two entangled birch trees. There's a grave beneath them.
That's all I need to know.
There's no time to go into it. Sorry, young man. You got mixed up in a game of...
In that case, we'll play that game out together. Just let them come.
Thank you, friend. Benedictio Domini sit tecum. Nothing is how you think, Arn. They deceived you! Why?
Damn! Bleeding! Somebody kill that fucking mop!
You got him! Ow! Get on!
I can't shoot through you!
We're gonna gut you! Christ, I'm hit!
I'll sort you out nicely.
Eh? Fuck that! Oof! No, fuck! Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin. Just a little longer. Damn it, Hermit.
Things...
Yeah, you're right.
And what is it you want to hear?
Why were they trying?
Damned.
That's all I need.
And that's...
Thank you, but no. Where's the hermit's grave? It ought to be somewhere around here. Now that's what I call steel. Maybe hardly a trace of rust.
Go! Quick!
What do you hear?
So I'm back, Master.
Excellent.
He's dead.
What?
No, not me. Anyway, it turns out old Ambrose really used to be a knight. And this really is Toledo steel. You were right, blacksmith.
God's nails. That's quite something.
First class welded steel. Ambrose must have broken the sword himself, deliberately. It wouldn't have just happened in battle.
That's exactly what we need. See now, youngster. My clever plan worked out
Yeah,
nicely
your clever
again.
plan.
Right. Well, thank you very much for your, clever plan.
You haven't disappointed me yet, lad. So I'm sure Forge...
Wait, I thought you wanted to do it yourself.
Not at all. I trust you. One day you'll become a master. That is, unless you lose your head first.
Ave Maria.
Damn weather.
Damn it. Burning it. I should move it. It's almost finished.
Easy.
Pissing down rain again. How can I help you?
I've got something for you.
God's nails, you weren't bullshitting.
I'd say it looks pretty much like a sword, eh?
Looks like. This.
Thanks.
I'll pay you, of course. And if you want to do some smithing, I won't throw you out.
No, you know full well what I need.
Why is it so
I have my reasons. And you...
God's nails, lad. You're full of mysteries. But whatever, that's your business. We can set off once you're ready.
Would you repair... Word about the price.
Well...
Do we have a deal?
Look. Fine. Thank you kindly. And come again, friend.
God bless. As the locals...
I'd say so. In this province...
So, If I needed to get...
Depends on what you're looking for. Don't...
No, don't worry.
Armor? Well, unless you want to join von Bergau, but try Radovan, the blacksmith. Aha. So, the good man is a...
Whose armor?
Oh, it's just a...
What legend?
It's... There are actually two legends. Or why are you so interested anyway?
That may be true. But even the fight... I might be only an apprentice. But that...
Well, that is pretty wise of you, all right. In short, they say the armor of ancient... I don't believe it, of course. After all...
Who exactly was this Brunswick?
You don't know, lad? Educate yourself. Brunswick was a famous Czech prince who won the lion for our country's coat of arms.
Really?
Perhaps Prince Vladislav II got the lion for our coat of arms for helping Emperor Frederick I, known as Redbeard.
But you just said that...
Brunswick is just a legend, but a quite lovely one.
Could you recount for me the legend?
Well, Brunswick was a valiant Bohemian prince. He lived in a time when our country had an eagle on its coat of arms, but that wasn't good enough for him, so he decided to head out into the world and gain the mark of a more powerful animal.
A man after my own heart.
You may think so, but his wife was none too happy. Her name was Ludmilla, and she begged Brunswick 100 times to stay home, but he just couldn't be persuaded. Still, he loved her very much, so he took her ring and told her that unless someone came and showed her that ring during the next 7 years, she should wait for his return. But if he failed to return after 7 years...
Then what happened next?
Brunswick's party set out to sea, but didn't get far. They were drawn in by an island with a mysterious mountain of amber that holds all ships and prevents them from leaving. Over time, the men on the deserted island died of starvation, leaving only Brunswick, who noticed that once a year, and so the clever knight hid in his horse's hide at just the right time. And when the bird came, it mistook him for prey and carried him away. So Brunswick wandered on. After some time on the road, the prince came across something unprecedented. A duel between a lion and a 9-headed dragon. So, what do you think Brunswick did at that moment?
Well, the dragon is certainly much stronger than a lion, so I suppose he sided with the dragon, right?
Nonsense! Brunswick rushed to help the lion, and together they killed the dragon. And from that time on, they were stalwart companions. The lion even followed him all the way back to Bohemia. Except, by then, it was already too late. It had already been exactly 7 years to the day since Brunswick set off on his journey. His wife, Ludmilla, who had until that time valiantly resisted all suitors, was about to remarry. But at the wedding feast, Brunswick managed to drop the ring in her cup, so it all turned out well. For Brunswick, that is. Not so for Ludmilla's new groom, but the lion took care of that.
Where did Brunswick's armor come from?
It is said that George the Lion of Württemberg brought it here. This George spent a lot of time with King Wenceslas. A suspiciously long amount of
If you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean.
I think I get the picture.
And it is said that one day, a lion escaped from the king's menagerie, and George overpowered it with his bare hands and laid it at the king's feet, still alive. As a reward, Wenceslas gave young Württemberg the name Lion and the armor of his ancestor, Prince Brunswick. Only Sir George didn't live to enjoy it for long. He specifically, while visiting his uncle. Of course, the king wanted his armor back, but Lord Chenyek didn't want to give it. It looked like Wenceslas would lay siege to Trotsky, but fortunately Lord Chenyek was completely destitute by then, so he sold all of Trotsky.
Well, if the king was so endeared with Brunswick's armor, why did he leave it here?
Because he didn't. Lord Chenyek was as cunning as a fox. While he did leave the armor, it said he hid it so it could only be found by a or so they say round these parts.
And do you know where I could find
Yes, lad, if it even really. But I do have a little bit. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. Do you want it?
And how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Bloody hell. I think I know where it is.
Really? Well, seems you've got something between your ears then, lad. And you know what? I've got something else for you. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it as a keepsake. And now go.
Who are you?
Do you not recognize the way?
Of course I do.
I understand, though.
Exactly.
My itchy. I wonder while we're at it. I'd best be on my way.
For nothing. Dumbass.
Easy. Nice and slow.
God be with you.
What are you doing here?
What's that I hear?
And I was starting to think someone wanted to ambush me. Good.
Huh. You can't. Where do you think you're going?
No.
That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around here where you don't belong.
Fucking fine, I guess.
I'm sorry.
I'd like to play.
What game?
Let's play.
Let's.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
You might even win with that.
Damnation! That's awful. If I was you, I'd take it. Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like that.
Jesus Christ, mitä bust.
Aye, that'll do.
If
Finished.
this doesn't start to
Your
get
turn.
interesting, I'm going to go somewhere else.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
Why did I even pick up those dice?
Matt, what the fuck are you doing?
Damn it!
Keep that up and you've got it.
He's sticking his head through the
You silly doggy.
table.
Good day to you. What do you...
I heard there's a wedding.
Aye, and a pretty... But older is my only son.
Can I come in?
Henry, you helped us with...
I'm sorry.
I understand. Better help Radovan the blacksmith. Maybe he'll...
Lord Semi, what will happen with that Rob?
You mean Gil? You might find it hard to believe, Henry. That means I can't simply lock him up or, God forbid, execute him. So I took him into my service.
Was that wise, sir? Are you certain you can trust him?
No. That's why he has to prove himself.
How?
It looks like we didn't wipe out all... So his first task will be... Till we meet again.
Can I now come here? Yes.
Greetings to you.
Lord be with you. Have you already taken care of your band?
Don't you start with...
So you didn't.
After you attacked me in Apollonia, old man Samine will just have to be a bit...
No, you wouldn't be making excuses by any chance.
And why would I do that, you genius?
Because you're afraid of them?
You bet I am. But seriously, wouldn't you be afraid if you were in my place?
No.
Nah, I'm done with being scared.
Well, if you had any sense, you'd be afraid. But what do I know? Maybe it's better if you believe in yourself and have no idea what's going on. These aren't any ordinary thieves. They're a bunch of the most depraved whoresons I've ever met. What do you think? Would you?
Yeah.
So listen up. From what I've heard, there's another 4 of those scum roaming the... I'd bet my boots that a few more will hitch up with them in time. So you can start with
Canker?
You know, he already had that name when he... I reckon they started calling him that on account...
Where can I find...
I don't know. I only know that he and his band were ambushing travelers on the road from Troskovitz to the Nabarkov mill.
So how do you want to find him, then?
Easy. With a little luck, he'll ambush you in one of those places.
You don't have a better...
What did you expect? Go ahead and try and find him that way, if you like. But
what do you know about...
He likes to disguise himself as a monk. He looks convincing in a robe. But otherwise, he's...
That could be useful.
Definitely.
What do you know about it?
Not much. We've never seen them all together, so I can't... But there won't be many. Canker is never dead.
That's enough.
Well, oh, and I almost forgot.
Why?
Why should I? It was good to see you, my friend.
Go! Go! Quick!
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel? At the mill? Yeah, the place by the Zhirovka stream.
Need to get money, need to get money. Maybe if I sell to the smith. Brakkusmittu.
Blessed evening. Farewell, my friend. Praise the Lord.
What's new around?
I don't know.
Is it...
Ask.
Thanks.
See you later.
Careful!
You for realsies?
Ave Maria.
Fuck you.
Praise the Lord.
Oh, Christ, pardon me.
Day.
Good day.
I'll drop by and visit her sometime then.
Feel free. You're no
do you hear?
Show me your way. I'd like to do something.
Well, aye. Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
God be with you, Sir Knight.
And which one might that be? You see...
Well, my lord was...
him I don't know, but I rode with the old Captain Chenyak of Lipe.
Forgive me, sir, but...
Well, of course. Half a century is... and all I'm left...
You have debts? Why? Because of the war?
On the contrary, when my neighbor Deslav was on his deathbed, he begged... but that troublemaker...
A will is a sacred affair.
Certainly not. I'll leave the money in the hand. Problem is, I incurred a bloody fine on the way and had to pay it.
So you fought for Emperor Charles?
Indeed I did. My boy, he...
So you stand with Wenceslas?
Always. The apple has fallen far from... Well, safe to say, it's all going to the bloody
dogs.
So, sir.
Gladly. What game would you...
Courteous from it.
Let's play.
I'm really surprised you challenged me. I don't like to lose. Here.
Bust the nut. Oh, fuck.
That's as far as I go. It's yours.
Wow. Oh, fuck.
Aye, that'll do.
Come on.
My God, I'm done. Here. My God! Oh, come on! Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Voittanut sen.
Damn it! Damn it! I'm so fucked!
Oh, farewell.
Thanks for the dice.
God! Quick!
What is this?
Whoa!
The fuck is this? Tibor, my friend.
I just got a...
I've got a horse.
What do you want?
I'd like to keep...
I hope the old one... The price of... And if I deduct... This is what I get.
Is this enough?
Look. You know what? Let us go and switch over the saddles. Oh, and one more thing. Since it's your first horse, I'll throw in an old so you don't go riding. May she serve you well?
So what about the
Te aveți Bachtalo Henry. Aranka was riding.
What's like?
I have been traveling.
And what about the people?
Of course not. People need support. struggling through the world, but it's today. Then when people come who...
What do you know,
Different people do. Now, we Roma are mainly craftsmen, traveling. Also, we know all things about travel. And what is more, our old Arang...
Teach me.
What do you want?
Let me think.
Let's see if you remember this. Mesom tulo chororo dilina.
Mesom tulo chororo dilina.
Laches, laches. Now you can say...
Teach me. Would that be hard?
Who said that our language is easy? Kai tumaro baro balo.
Kai tomorrow baro balo?
Clever lad. Remember that and maybe say it to our voivod. He will be overjoyed to hear it from you.
I've got a horse.
But that is your horse. How...
Let's celebrate today.
I'm sorry. Shalom, what would you like?
What do you have for... Word about the pro...
Aye. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
What? Fuck off!
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit! Ah.
Come on, then! Yeah, don't spare him! He's so cool, man. He's through that. Enough! I give up! Takarodj! Mindig hallom.
I see. You're strong. You okay? You okay? You okay? Are you sleeping? You okay? Yeah, spread him.
Quick! Quick!
Whoa, whoa.
Oh.
Praise God.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Oh, sacre.
Fuck. That's more like it.
Go! Ka!
Jesus fucking Christ.
Quick! Ka! Go! Ka!
Whoa. Whoa.
God bless you.
He sent me to search for a niter pit and said you might.
Of course I will.
Bonnie.
It's not the name. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people. What should we call you?
The Wolf of Skalitz.
Well, you know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself. Did you?
Actually, Crazel said
He's right there.
I've got...
My word, that's
What kind of...
the kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos. While we're on the subject...
He did.
And what...
I'm curious to see what a golem... I'm mostly curious to see if Crazel will...
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to light... So, if by some chance it looks like something's going wrong, you won't see my heels for dust. And I suggest you do the same. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. But if you're in a hurry to...
No.
You know what? When they caught Zenek in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zenek and all the other mill... So I'm glad the miller's finally found a norm... You've got a beautiful dog.
Mutt.
What a cute fella.
Among the wolves. That is... I lost him.
Well, I used to have a dog, but...
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped, but what's done is... And what about you? What kind of...
I found myself following the path of the night.
Oh, aye. Men these days solve all the... Where are the good old days when everything could be solved? Jesus. And you know who else pines for the good? What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
He seems awfully mystical.
It's his beard that does that. Thanks for talking to me. But now, before you came, and before Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, it has to be scraped from the wall. I'm not going to lie to you. We also look... Anyhow, now all the styes in the region are scraped clean, and we're sitting...
Barrel is quite a...
For the whole Trotsky... Unfortunately, Crazel said we need...
6 times?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Crazel needs. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
Certainly. You take a damp wall, like in a sty, you let the water evaporate.
That's right. But, like I told you, all the sty walls in the region are... Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something... Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than...
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy.
God's mysterious...
And he also wanted me to taste it.
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit.
Jesus. And you know where to look for...
Not exactly, but a person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them.
The local gravedigger?
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region...
Well, I haven't met him yet.
The cemetery is beyond Troskovitz.
So I'm in for a walk to the...
Seems like... Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be...
I'll keep that in.
That old gravedigger will be He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate...
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery. Lots of the Wolf of Skalitz.
Why do you work...
Because he pays well, and don't...
You mean...
And he doesn't...
What did you do before?
I got by any way I could.
You? A nun?
Oh well. Different people have different fates. But we are...
What do you think about...
You're another one of those that don't know if they should love him. Crazel is his own man. Once you But sometimes...
What is this lair place?
Crazel built a stall so all them honest, curious people in the mill...
You mean behind that boarded up door in the cliff?
We're definitely not doing anything there right now. I told Zenek to clean it up.
Tell me something.
He's Andy. That's for to be honest. I don't care for Krazel's horseshit most of the time either. He does everything for his own good. Actually, he really pisses me off with his attitude. And Dunga, for instance. What kind of a
Oh, lovely.
Scruffy. Or Jan, Nicholas. He tries to be careful, but then he opens his big mouth. Take care now.
What is it you need? Good evening. Do you need...
You must be Zinna.
I was wondering what your fresh blood...
You keep fucking up, Tom.
If you mean the fuck up with Krazel's doctor... Anyway, what is it you need?
I need to know a few things. What do you know about...
Not much to know. He's half grave. He takes care of both dead.
Never have figured that.
He's my and he's a wizard.
Yeah, right.
It's true. I was born the I have the power of clairvoyance.
Seventh son of the seventh son.
I'm just hiding out with the miller. I've been chosen to save...
Yeah, nice story. But if I'm going to get the miller some saltpeter...
Oh, aye. You're not... The gravedigger's is also... He knows when he's being lied, so don't even...
You see? That's the kind of... What can you tell me?
Well... You mean...
Are those nicknames?
Dunger, Snow... We always come up with the stupid... And nobody sees through them anyway. Bonnie's been here the longest. I'm surprised she still puts... And I think she likes animals. When I try to talk to her about work or weather...
What sort of...
Our secret place, where we can quietly plot sneak...
Behind that boarded up door?
You know... Look, I know Bonnie ordered me to... Thanks to you, I'm sure the movement of goods will start again soon. I just...
Why do you work...
Well, anywhere else they'd have kicked me out by now. He says every idiot is a...
And you see that...
I see a coin in my hand. That's all I care about.
What did you...
A bit of... When I was still a boy, I stirred... Let's say nothing. That's what I'm...
What do you think...
Is this some kind of... I can think what I want, and you ought to do... Farewell.
Go! Ka! Go! Go! Ka!
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Ka! Ka!
Hans! Hans! It's me! You still owe me...
Look, friend, you have me
If you're broke, just say...
You're Joachim, aren't you?
I knew it, see, you do...
But my name's not Han.
Why play around like this when we know each other so well?
How much does this...
Look, you claimed you'd sell it for... You can keep half of it. That was...
For the last... I am not Hans!
Oh, you're the spitting image of... Well, I'll be sure to...
I'll settle.
I could tell right...
Here you go.
Thank you, kind.
Show me what you...
Just... People walk here too, you know.
Ka!
quick. Ka! Ka!
A bit further.
Ka!
Whoa! Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
I'm glad Marika's back. Hi, but did we need all... Takai just mora.
G'day, g'day. Slow down, you idiots!